Hey, what's up everyone? It's your pal Wally. So far you've seen me eating about a dozen pizzas from small chain pizzeria restaurants to independent pizza restaurants in Bangkok, Thailand. But in Thailand, you cannot ignore the fact that there are 3 large chain pizza restaurants. First one is Pizza Company, second one is Pizza Hut, and the third one is Domino's. So to be fair, I have to try out their pizzas and find out who has the best cheese pizza. Now I also want to add that I don't consider these pizzas from these restaurants the same as New York style pizza or Neapolitan pizza in Italy. For me, it is a separate category of pizza, which I mostly compare with deep dish pizza from Chicago. So let's go try out these pizzas. The first restaurant that I'm gonna try out is Domino's. Domino's is considered a new kid on the block, with only 29 branches in the country, and most of them are in Bangkok. Their menus are quite extensive, just like it is at Pizza Hut and Pizza Company. Now this is a pretty cool Domino's. I don't know if all Domino branches have a see-through kitchen like this, but it's perfect for anyone who's worried about someone behind the kitchen spitting in their pizza. This is a 9-inch pie. It's a margarita, and on the bottom of the crust there's a type of a cornmeal. It's got some char to it, but I suspect that the bottom doesn't have any because of the way they bake it inside the oven. I mean, it's definitely a cheap pizza look, but the quality-wise, doesn't look that bad. Of course, the bread is a little more thick. That's why I say this is a little bit of a different category than New York style, of course. Still nice and hot, and I quite like the sauce to cheese ratio. And I know that a lot of people might actually like this. And for 149 baht, it's a fresh pizza, 9 inches, pretty good deal. Not that the price has anything to do with the taste of it. It still tastes like a cheap pizza, but we'll see how it holds up to Pizza Hut and Pizza Company. Pizza Hut has the second most branches in Thailand among the 3, with 185 restaurants under their belt. This Pizza Hut branch is a takeaway spot only. There is a window area where you can see the cook pull the pizzas out of the conveyor belt oven. And the pizza. Let's take a look. Looks all right. I know it's gonna be super hot. I've had Pizza Hut a few times back in the States. The first thing I remember is a buttery crust. And it's the same here in Thailand. There is a faint taste of butter in the crust. You see, it's very oily, and I think most of that probably comes from some margarine in the dough or the cheese. But I can get it. If you're living in an area where there isn't any pizzas like New York style pizzas, yeah, I think this is probably like the closest pizza fix that you can probably get. If anything, the flavor is more sweet, and it tastes like the sweetness is coming from the cheese actually. Okay, so I've got an idea about how I'm going to be grading this so far, but I got one more pizza to check out, so Pizza Company, here I come. The Pizza Company was an offshoot of Pizza Hut, and currently they've got the most branches, 250 restaurants throughout Thailand. So double cheese is the most basic of the cheese pizzas from Pizza Company. So, okay, I think the cheese tastes a little bit slightly better, has a slightly better edge over Pizza Hut. Overall, to me, the tomato sauce tastes a little bit the same as Pizza Hut. And you can see that the crust It's a pretty big, thick, and crusty bread. And that's the main reason why I always think that these types of pizzas, they're more of an open-faced sandwich rather than a pizza. Pizza Company has a slightly better zip. I'll probably take at least one more day to try and figure out which one is better. So we'll see what happens. So I'm not gonna grade these pizzas from 0 to 10. I'm just gonna do a top 3. I think it's better that way. All right, so which one is the best out of the 3? So it's actually quite easy for me to pick out the best one. Third place is Pizza Hut. Second place is Pizza Company. So of course, number 1 is Domino's. So Domino's is the most unique pizza out of the 3. For one thing, it's got its own type of crust. It's got that cornmeal crust that I actually kind of like. And take a look at the inside of the box. I mean, there's grease, but it is not as heavily greased as it was with the Pizza Company and Pizza Hut. The cheese and the sauce for me is slightly better. So Domino's, well done. Now eventually I am gonna try all those crazy types of pizzas out there in Pizza Hut, the Pizza Company, and Domino's. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.